this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is a new little video series I'm going to do, which I'm called Colour and Chat, and I'm going to be colouring in and chatting, which I think would be quite cool. We've got little Peter here with us today, little Peter the penguin. And talking of penguins, today is February the 1st, and the new animal that I've decided to do for February for my Draw a Day challenge, which we're currently on day 119. I've decided to draw little penguins. Actually, I might try and draw day 120 might be the puppet penguin, and I'll draw little Peter. That'd be good. But what I thought I'd do on this first one is the topic is gonna be about saying no, which is actually what tomorrow's podcast is gonna be about. But what happened on the podcast was because I'm still not feeling very well, so I apologise if I start coughing and stuff, but it got quite bad towards the end, so I stopped the podcast and I didn't really get to talk about the topic. So I thought I'd talk about on this one, and it kind of goes in a little bit to this, about colouring really. But what I'm going to do is I'll talk about the tools I'm going to use quickly, and then we'll get into it. So I'm going to set a 30-minute timer. So I'll be colouring in for 30 minutes, and I'm going to be doing one of these videos once a month. And hopefully it'll be really nice if you could start posting questions and topics and stuff, and then I'll just talk about them as I'm colouring. I think it'd be quite fun. So the main tools I'm going to be using these Prismacolor Premier pencils, which I love these things. These are delicious pencils. It is really like you are drawing with I did a quick look at that book. I said it was like you're colouring with sweets or something. It's the texture you get from these pencils is really soft, and it's almost like using eyeliner pencils. It's really nice. This thing here and this one here, these are little things from Derwent, which what it does is if your pencils get really small, you can stick your pencils in there, and then what you do is you screw it up. Or it'll probably be the other one. So one of these is for bigger pencils, and there you go. And then what happens is you can carry on using it. Really handy this is, especially when they get that small. little tiny pencils. So that's these are quite handy. These are. I do like those. This thing here, I haven't got it on me at the minute because I'm not going to use it in this. But there's this stuff called Zest It, and it smells of like lemon zest. And what I do is I put this into the liquid, and then I put it into a jam jar lid. So I've got a little bit in there, and then with the paintbrush, with this little paintbrush, what you can do is when you've put a bit of colour pencil down, you can, with the Zest It, sort of paint. So it's really cool. It's like you're sort of painting with coloured pencils. I love that. I might do that in a future video, but what I'm going to be using this book here for the first one, which is called Anamorphia by Kirby Rosans. And I did a quick look video of it during the week, but it's an extreme colouring and search challenge. It's really fun, full of just beautiful little images to colour in. And then at the back, which I think's really fun, there's little things that you got to search for as you're colouring, and one of them is, I called him Christoph. Little Christoph the crying caterpillar, and I saw him inside of here. But so I'm going to be colouring in, and I'm going to leave that one like that. I think that'd be quite nice. So today we'll be colouring in this one for 30 minutes. I haven't decided on colours or anything. And then what else have we got? I've got a little pot here, which I keep my pencil sharpenings in, because I love the smell of those. I find these really pretty, and I think one day they will come in handy for something. And so I'm going to be using this Derwent battery operated pencil sharpener, which is my absolute favouriteest thing. I've used this so much, and I've never ever had a pencil break on it. So what you do is you've got different leads things up here. I did a blog post about this, but the website's not working at the moment. But you've got like different sizes and stuff. So what you do is you put your pencil in there, and then you gently push. No, you don't. You put it in there. Gently push, and it sharpens your pencil. But what you do is a little technique I've learned is, as you're putting it in, it's going to twist that way. If you twist the pencil that way, it does a really nice sharp point. Look how sharp it is. It's such a satisfying feeling as well. So what I do is I'll get rid of that, put that in there. Beautiful. And then what we'll do is start the timer. And so I was going to do one of these every Saturday, but the topic, which is all about saying no and stuff, I started writing in my little automatic writing about doing this video, and I realised that I've got to start saying no. If I keep saying yes to doing all these videos, then I've got to say no to studying and stuff, and studying has to be the main priority. So let's get this place sorted out. I also haven't done a video this yet. I'm going to do that in next week. That'll be next week's video. So let's get into it. 30 minutes. 30 little minutes of doing this. I'm just going to pause the camera. So, got 30 minutes. Your Peter sits over there. What colour? The main thing I'm going to start with is trying to work out how I'm actually going to colour this in. Hey! Little Christoph's there. It's not the official Christoph, but that is little Christoph. So what am I going to do? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get all the colours out, arrange them around my desk. So what I've done in here is I put all of the colours in colour order like this. So all the blues, then you got like your reds, your purples, reds and purples, got your greens. This is the thing with colour pencils, you don't have enough space sometimes. Greens, we like green. Yellows and oranges, I think I'll be using those today. And then in there we've got lots of different greys and creamy things. Right, what colour? Right, I definitely want the greens. So I'll have the greens over here. We're doing lots of green. I think, what colour goes with green? Blue, orange. I'm going to make some of these orange, I think. I think that elephant is going to be like a lilac. I'm going to start with the greens though. I'm going to do lots of little greens. So this one here is called Lime Peel. This is something else I love about these Prismacolor pencils, is the names that they give the colours. This one's called Kelly Green. This one's called Olive Green. It's just really cool colour, really cool names. So I've never done any colouring like this before. It's quite exciting, I think. I'm going to move the camera down like this. Peter. So the topic, these little guys are funny. I'm going to colour him in first, because I'm excited. What colour should I make him? Blue, or this is something else as well. Need some scrap paper. Bit of scrap paper. I think I'm going to make him. I'm going to make him orange, like this. I think. Little orange dude over here. So the main topic is about saying no, and what happened was I almost didn't record this video today because I thought to myself I shouldn't be making videos because I've noticed that I'm spending, it's not just the videos, I'm spending too much time doing things that I shouldn't be doing really. So like examples are, well, the videos, there's nothing wrong with making the videos. It's just if you start making videos instead of doing like studying, and that's what's happened last week. On the Wednesday I had about 3 hours which was for my studying, but what happened was me and my sister, we went to drumming. We went to African drumming on Wednesday night, so it meant that I had to sacrifice something, and instead of sacrificing the video, I chose to sacrifice studying. And then on the Thursday, I'll talk about this on the podcast tomorrow, but on the Thursday I had to go have laser electrolysis to remove facial hair. So I had already had to sacrifice studying on the Thursday because of that. And then on the Friday I had a job interview, which was yesterday. So I had to I sacrificed studying for that as well because I had to do the podcast. So like, what ended up happening was I didn't do any studying this week, and then today I sacrificed studying again so that I could record this video. And the only reason I carried on doing this video is because I had promised I would do this video on the Click video and stuff. But next week I'm only going to record one video. Well, this is the thing, it's going to have to be two, or is it? Because I've got to do my... I like that green. I've got to do a video next week looking at my little otters. So I've got to do that video. And I also wanted to do that video of a colouring book. So already that's like too much time is being spent on videos. So I've got to start saying no. But there's this, I feel a little bit guilty for saying no, I feel as if I've sort of promised that I'll do these videos. I'm trying to get a green that goes with it. I like that one. Lime peel. I feel a bit like, because I feel like I've committed to making these videos when really it's priorities. So what I'm going to start doing from now, from February, is I'm only going to do one video a week, which isn't the podcast, because I've had to just say to myself, what is important, like what should you be doing and what shouldn't you be doing, and what is important. And the one main important thing is, well, number one is the podcast, because that podcast really helps me a lot. What colour should I do that? Yellow. So no matter what happens, blue. Whatever happens, I'm not going to stop doing the podcast. That's like that's a nice one. I'm not going to stop doing the podcast, and I also want to do one video a week. So what I'm going to do is, from now on, there's only going to be, unless something like the Character Design Quarterly magazine comes out, there's only going to be one Click video a month. So there'll only be like one art book Click video a month, and then one of the videos so each Wednesday I'll record a video. So that's 4 videos a month, and one of them will be a colouring chat. So the next one for that will probably be the first week of, no, it'll be the second week of February, March. It'll be the second week of March. The first week of March will be looking at all my little penguins that I've drawn from, look at that letter, claws. I'm going to colour that one in red. The first Wednesday will be looking at my Draw a Day challenge. looking at the previous month's drawings. I enjoyed doing those ones. The next one after that will be the colour and chat. And then one of them will be studying, where I'll just talk about the things I've been studying. And then the other one's going to be click look videos. So that's basically going to be the videos. And then every Friday I do the podcast. I've got quite a good little system with the podcast, so that one works alright really, I think. Yellow claws. So I've just reached this point where I've got to start saying no, and it's going to start with the videos. Wonder what that creature is. Looks kind of like I think it's a chicken. In my head, oh yeah, I think it's a chicken. Little chicken. This is quite fun, this. What I hopefully do is, I'm going to try and start colouring each week. Like just an hour a week or something. So then, hopefully next time I do another video, I'll have more stuff coloured in. That'd be nice, got little birds over there. Do some more greens. Really cool little creatures in here. He's going to be pink. I'm going to make Kristoff is going to be pink. So he's going to pop. Little Kristoff the caterpillar. I love the sound of colouring pencils. I apologise in advance for tomorrow's podcast. It's, I think it was a 13-minute one, and by the end, I couldn't speak. I actually couldn't speak. My throat was so sore. What I needed was just to cough. But I've got this weird thing where I think when I cough, I think it sounds so much like a man. I'm a little bit paranoid, but what I realised afterwards, I should have just coughed and said orange. That one's going to be orange. I should have just coughed and said, yeah, I should have just coughed. It felt a bit like a limiting belief, stopping me from coughing. That's a nice one. It's just called orange. This one's called yellow red orange. I like that one as well. This one here is going to be like this. So from now on, if I'm in the middle of a podcast and I need to cough, I'm just going to cough. I'll just cough and just accept the sound of my cough. Because it kind of ruined the podcast, I think, because I had so much more to say about that topic. But the good thing is, I suppose, I'm talking about it now. That looks really cool, that creature. I'm going to try this. Getting a bit adventurous here, mixing colours. I'm going to make all of those blue. I wonder if they're reoccurring characters. That's nice. I want to colour that one in. Little yellow star. So, because as I was talking yesterday on the podcast, there was a thought went through my head of, should you be saying yes to video games? Because like today, I'll be saying yes to video games when I could do studying. But the thing is, I feel like Saturday, that looks quite cool. I feel like Saturdays has become a sacred day. So this art desk is like a sacred space where I won't have anything on here apart from my drawing stuff. It's a sacred art space. Saturday, because I work 7 days a week, I've got to have a bit of fun, basically. So Saturday is going to be plain day. Blue. What colour is this one? That's nice. Yeah, and then I said no, I'm not going to feel guilty for playing video games when it actually helps me. Because it motivates me to do things during the week and stuff. It's just this week was a funny week where lots of stuff happened all at once. It happens sometimes, I suppose. Looks quite nice when you start colouring things in. Green. Green's one of my favourite colours. Feels very energising. What's that there, look? Little petals or something. I might make those pink. Yeah, so in a strange way I had to reverse it and say no to not saying... I had to say no to saying no to playing video games, which is quite funny. It's all about balance. I'm determined for this year to be the year that I find balance between like drawing, creating things, meditating. I think I've got a bunch of things that I will not. That looks like a nice one. Blue Violet Lake. Yeah, that looks nice. I'll put that up here. At the moment I'm just picking random colours, but I think one of these drawings I'm going to limit myself to one colour. Like I might say only use blues, which is something that the artist Zenobay did in a little click look video. It looked cool when you limit yourself to a certain colour but use different shades of it. I think that'd be nice. It's quite hard to... Ooh, what's this one here? This one's called Chart Reuse. That's nice. That can be that one. Got a bit of brightness going on here. Cool. So the goal is in the future to make these colour and chat videos be live. So I'll be, if anyone's in the chat and asking questions and stuff, I can talk about the questions, which I think would be fun. But if you've got any topics or something, I don't like that. If you've got any topics or something, if you leave a little comment and then I'll talk about it on the next one. It should be cool. This is quite relaxing. I want to colour that elephant in. I'm going to do it, yes, lilac and baby blue, I think. Not that one. What's this one here? So much choice with these colours. That looks good. Which one's that? I'm going to use these two, which is lavender and non-photo blue. A little elephant. Pink and blues always look good together. You're being quiet, Peter. Do you want to help me? Peter's going to colour this little elephant in, I think. That's good, Peter. Doing a good job there. Oh, there's a little butterfly. That's enough. Sit down. Behave yourself. I'm going to mix the colours in. Oh, that looks cool. Look at that, look. Yeah. See, now if you had that zested, you could blend it beautifully there. It would all go beautifully together. The thing is, I think it might go through the paper. So I don't want to risk it at the moment. On this first one. But if you got any topics, like, it could be anything, talking about maybe video games, characters, transgender things, spiritual stuff, meditation, lucid dreaming. Oh, lucid dreaming. I had a crazy one the other day. I'm trying to go to my childhood home, but there must be some sort of fear there. But what happened was I got into this dream, and the moment there was somebody in the dream who seemed to be trying to make me become lucid, become aware that I was dreaming. The moment I became lucid, this character suddenly grabbed hold of me and was trying to grab me, and at first I started fighting the character, or as Robert Wagner says, the dream figure, because it felt like a separate being, really. So I started fighting them at first, and then I thought, hang on, you're dreaming, this is a dream. And I said out loud in the dream, or I said it in my head, I said, this is a dream, you're not real. I said that to the dream figure. I said, you're not real, you don't exist. At which point they just disappeared. So if I had carried on fighting them, they probably would have stopped me moving forwards. But what happened was, the moment they disappeared, I went over to the window. This is amazing, this bit. I went over because I was in a bedroom, and I'm sure it felt familiar. I'm sure it was weird. It was like a mix of all my childhood bedrooms in one, which was a bit weird. But I went over to the window and I put my hands up on the window, pushed against the window, and I said, take me to Montgomery Close, which is where I used to live. And then what happened was, the window fell forwards like this, and I'm sort of laid out on the window, and I start flying, and it's loads of clouds. So I'm going through the clouds on this piece of glass, and it started this feeling. So there's this, when you go out of body, if you ever go out of body or something like that, there's this feeling of, it's a feeling that builds up. So it's like, the feeling, it's hard to explain, but the feeling starts out at, say, 1 mile an hour, 2 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour, 8. It keeps going, and it gets faster and faster and faster. And it gets so fast that at the moment, I can't handle it. So, but what happened was, it got super fast like that. The feeling, it feels like, you know when you get butterflies in your belly? It feels like that sort of butterfly feeling, but it's like a fuzzy feeling all over your body. And it's almost, well, it gets so intense that you almost can't handle it, really. Well, I can't, but I think you can handle it if you can just relax. But what happened was, it went faster and faster through these clouds, and then there was this wormhole. It was a wormhole made out of clouds, it was beautiful, and I was thinking, there's another wormhole. Normally, in the past, if I see a wormhole, I pop out of the dream, and this time I went right through the dream, right through the wormhole, popped out the other side, and what was in the other side was it was a cloud world. It was like a world made of clouds, and there was loads of people. Now this is weird, this happens many times. I became one of the people in this cloud world, but I was like looking at it from a distance. Very strange. So I was in third and first person at the same time. Which is a bit strange. And there was somebody talking. I can't remember what they said, I wrote it in my dream diary. But they were talking about like these dream characters, all these figures in the dream, and then I just popped out of it. And I wrote it down, and I was amazed because it's the first time. I think it's the first time I've gone through a wormhole, like consciously. Saying that, I have gone through them in out of bodies before, but in a lucid dream, it's the first time I've really gone through. So I was excited, and then I'm pretty much. I put that one. I feel like I was so excited at having woken up, gone through the wormhole, that I woke up. But this is what, because when I woke up, I thought to myself, if I had carried on fighting that dream figure, who was kind of felt a bit like they were trying to distract me. If I had carried on fighting them, I wouldn't have got this experience of going through the cloud, which was beautiful. And what happens now is next time that you're going through a wormhole or something in a dream, because you've now gone through it, you'll be able to get through it. So I feel like dreams are. It feels like each dream is linked to the next one. So it's almost like you're constantly learning, getting better at navigating the dream realm, which is nice. Little butterfly, what colour? What colour would... The dream realm fascinates me so much because... Oh, do you reckon that would be nice? No, it needs to be pink. We've already got pink there. What colour? Fluorescent yellow. What colour is this here, look? Yellow chartisan. No, that was that, I think. Brown. Should we make it a brown butterfly? That's a nice colour. It's a bit... I think... What's this over here, look? Bit of blue. I don't know what colour to make that butterfly. Got a sore throat now. It's doing the same thing as yesterday. It feels a bit like you've got... Basically I got a cough. Yeah, I got a cough, I think. Let's have a drink. Oh, shall I make it gold? Nah, that's boring. Metallic gold. I'm going to leave it like that for the minute. Yellow. No. I'm going to make it pink. I'm going to make it this pink. Yeah, no, it's too purpley. Let's just do what I want, which is pink. Yes. I think that was a good choice. That looks nice, that. Gotta be blue, little blue dudes. They're quite cool little characters. I'm going to make that brown, that thing there. He's got a little smiley face. I thought it was just a decoration, but it's got a face on it. And I'll make these darker. This is so fun. Can't believe it's nearly 30 minutes. It's flown by. We need a red. That's a nice red, isn't it? No, it's not. This one, I think. Oh, that reminds me of something. Is it Roger Red Hat? The book from my childhood. I want a bright red. Make it that, I think. Yeah, that colour suits him. What colour did he dye in? Make some greens here. Put some green in there. I was trying to do darks in the background. Make things pop a bit more. Oh, look at that, look. I said this would happen. I didn't even notice that eagle. This is amazing. It's like there's so much in these little drawings that... Look at that, that looks quite cool as well. That's going to be like that with one of those beaks. Yeah, that'd be nice. Actually, you could put a bit of gold in here, I think. Put the gold on the beak. And then put a little bit of gold around here. Oh, look at these feathers, look. Another one of these. What colour? Oh, that looks quite nice. I like that. Ah, 30 minutes. Well, I'll just finish this bit. And that'll be it. So, I do hope you enjoyed this. There's a lot more, just a little relaxing chat really. Maybe, what would be cool is if we, I'll tell you what would be amazing. If you're interested, let me know. When we do the live thing, when I do it live, we could all colour in together. How cool would that be? We could all just sit together, colouring in. That'd be quite nice, I think. Because I didn't realise how sort of relaxing this would be. I need a colour to go with that. I really want to do blue. Blue would look nice with that, I think. But then it will clash with that. What about a brown? Yep, brown feathers. Fun. I'm so glad I did this today. I might make them an hour in the future, because time flew by on that one. Little Peter didn't say much, did he? Little Peter. Oh, that's cool. Well, you'll have to come back for the next... Look, that looks quite nice. Bit hectic, maybe. That elephant's the best, I think. And little Christoph. Actually, Christoph, he needs a bit of... See, I haven't really thought about shadows or anything on here. It's all very flat colours. I love that pink. This pink is called... Look what it's called. It is called... Kept it simple. Pink. Kept it pink. Well, I'm gonna keep colouring because I enjoyed that. Look at him, look. He's fun as well. But I think that was fun. Hope you enjoyed it, and I've got to try and zoom this, get this camera back out so we can see. Yes, that was fun. That was fun. Kirby Roseanne's. Well, That's going to take hours, I reckon. That'll probably take about an hour and a half. We'll find out. But I will see you later. The next video then, after the podcast, is going to be looking at my little otters. And I feel like my otters was my favourite. They were my favourite drawing things so far, because I'm doing a 365-day challenge. Look at him, look. He looks super happy. I want to hug him. That'll be the next video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later for that.